Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Phantom Brigade. At least the alpha for it. It's going to take a little while before this game is done. There's a roadmap. I think they said that they have like about a year that they want to be in early access for, which actually isn't too bad. But it's going to take a while anyway. So, what is Phantom Brigade? Phantom Brigade is it's a sort of turn-based, I think it's turn-based, mech strategy game, which is a lot of things that I'm super interested in. I'm going to take a quick peek at the options, see what is in here, just because. Alright, it's got that. I'm going to turn down some of these sound effects, just because I know this is going to get loud, and I want to be able to hear voice volume, because apparently that's a thing. Input, graphics, doesn't look like there's too many options here, and that's fine. So now that I've turned that down, let's turn it back up. And apply and save, new game, let's get going. Start with the tutorial, obviously. See, one of you must be on the West Coast. Yup. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I'm a bit of a night owl. I apologize for that sort of thing. Sort of. I apologize a little bit. Alright, now let's see some sweet mechs. That was a bit of a hard break right at the last moment there. Okay, it is more time-based? Gotcha. I thought it was originally turn-based. This game had like an alpha on itch.io, I think it was
Sorry to
years
strap
ago.
you in so early today, Lieutenant, but we'll have to cut our checks short. We've lost the town comms last night, and I'd like you to take a look at the tower we have half a click north from here.
Okay. Left-click the unit, click the movement button again, run here. Execute. So it looks like it's kind of a real-time with pause, but it looks like it's time-based, turn-based.
You're still installing the prototype in my rig, so don't hog all the action till I catch up.
Yes,
Okay.
It's not the most exciting test run of our new tech, but we've got people here counting on us, so let's move out.
It's going to take a little bit learning how to do all these movements and controls. It looks like it's going to be a little odd. I'm getting some strong Mech Warrior 5 intro vibes.
Probably just some damn rowdy civilians. HQ, this is Special Field Ops Team Bravo requesting immediate repair detail, over.
This is HQ. Negative, Commander. Repair detail busy until further notice. Stand by.
What could they be busy with? Well, let's see if we can't do a little more recon. Boot up that shiny new device Ops installed in your rig and we'll see what she's made of.
Boot up. Prediction system ready to use.
Theoretically, this prototype can predict a short time into the future, allowing us an incredible advantage on the battlefield. This could change war forever, but as long as we have it, our citizens will be safe. I'll move to scout one side of the tower. If she's warmed up, you should be able to see where I'm moving and flank the opposite side.
Okay, timeline. This new window, you can see the corner of the screen, is called the timeline. It's akin to a video process bar. You can move your mouse over it to see what would happen at any moment in time. In a moment here, the commander would plan a move and see how it works in practice. Okay. Okay, so we can see exactly where I'm going to be here. Well, that's going to be kind of fun. Planned actions can be cancelled with 2 right clicks. Okay. Order the unit to move to the specified destination full speed, only available units with fully intact lower body. Well, that's easy. Cool. I see. That's how I do it. Turn execution is this.
An unmarked tank. And no transponder. What the hell? Is this some surprise war games maneuver? HQ, we have an unmarked non-cooperative tank at location 2SBR15. Confirm intent, over. HQ, confirm, over. Lieutenant, I'm getting a heat signature from the tank's power core. Check your prototype. If that tank even twitches, cripple it.
It's gonna twitch. Attack primary? Yep. Okay. Second step is choosing a target in the world. Click the vehicle in front of you. Oh, that's interesting. I see. Too far... so I have a optimal minimal range and maximum range. So there's a certain point right at about here where it's optimum. Anything before that, I'm gonna miss. Okay, and you can fine-tune the aiming. Okay. But I did. Did I not? Oh, move while firing. Or I have to just pick a different character. Okay, keep moving. This should work. Alright, execute. Well, this is cool.
Good read on the tank. I'm hit, but just a scratch. What? I'm picking up multiple targets from the north. My God, this can't be right. Take cover! Take cover!
Okay. Run.
This
execute.
is no war game.
Commander, multiple contacts just appeared on our forward slope. Weapons ready.
Treat us hostile. This is not a drill. Intercept and protect the town. We're on our way.
Roger, heading out.
HQ, come in. HQ, do you read? Pinned down by 2 treads. Returning fire. Got one. Shit, a walker. Lieutenant, get the... Ah!
Commander? Commander! Taking defensive position. The commander's down, but we have to focus. We have citizens to protect. There's a walker and multiple treads on approach. Remember, if things go to hell, set self-destruct and punch out, so they can't salvage our prototype. Whatever happens, let's meet at evac point R09.
Okay, shotgun and shield unit. Wait in cover, or close distance behind shield, then fire at close range. Okay, shield. Provides additional armor pool to the mech, absorbing directional damage and protecting parts of the mech. Eject pilot, heavy shotgun, movement, and weight. Okay. So do I want to... And we want to shoot them. Well, I could hide behind the... Okay. Oh, I can even move it in the timeline. Okay. I see. Unit targeting in world. Okay. That works. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to learn the controls on this one. Do I go quick? So let's start it here. Okay. I wonder if they can... Is that a collision that I'm gonna have to worry about? Okay, let's undo that movement. And run this one over here. Okay. So it looks like every turn is about 5 seconds. Alright, you. You've got assault rifle and SMG. Attack primary, attack secondary. Okay. Honestly? Just blast him. There's probably some kind of downside as well in this. But I don't know. Oh, it looks like... Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's actually going to make her overheat. Okay, that should be good. Then you. You're still shielding. Back up a bunch. Right about here. Oh, wrong guy. Yeah. Okay, you attack that guy. You keep attacking as you're moving further. To flank, I guess? It's not gonna work. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. This is gonna take some doing. This whole timeline editing business is really neat and really weird. Okay. So let's switch to you. You're about to get shot some more. Okay, is this where we're at? Well, I can't cancel that. So you're gonna shield. Let's see. Oh. So I can't... Okay, secondary actions like attacks cannot overlap. Interesting. Okay. Let's get rid of this. And attack here. Shoot that guy. But here's the thing. Let's move closer. Okay, so if I do attack here. Should be kind of perfect. Maybe. I'm just going to get absolutely donked here. Now, here's a question. Is that our heat level? No, concussion. Oh. Okay, the pilot can take some damage. So what's the difference? So SMG has... Okay, that's not going to work. Move over here. And then somewhere in the timeline. Shoot the tank. And then keep moving over here, but let's move that. Start running. Okay. Looks like, oh, I have to say wait. Oh. Set time or direction. We only want to wait for a second. And then we want to start running back into town. Okay. Now, during all of this... shoot that guy. So right about here. Try and take out that tank. Okay, let's get rid of that. If we have an attack right at the end here, that should hit 98% effectiveness. Okay, let's switch back to the other mech. If I can. So how are you in this process? I don't really know. We're just gonna lose probably pretty badly. Okay, so I've got a missile capsule looking thing here. We've messed both of these two tanks up pretty bad. Okay, no pilot, inactive. Oh, and that is a pilot. Okay. So we've got two unidentified pilots. Everything else is good. So actually we're doing fine. Okay. Is that optimal? I have no idea. Nope. Okay. If I do it here. There we go. This is how you control this. I understand. Alright. Switch back to you. Let's, head this way. With an attack. Pretty much at this point. At any point during this timeline. Just wipe them out. Alright. That should be good. Oh, we might take some damage. Yeah, it immediately started overheating. But I think we're good. Did we win? It feels like we did. This honestly reminds me of Into the Breach. In terms of, like, how actions are laid out. It's gonna take me a while to learn how to play this. But conceptually it's cool. Why did we just ditch the town? But yeah, it would be cool if at the end of the battle it would actually play through the entire everything that happened over the course of the mission without any of the pausing, just so you see it go. Even from like a cinematic camera perspective, because that would be so rad.
So many lives lost. So much devastation. This isn't what I wanted for you. I thought you'd be born in a time of peace and prosperity, of love among people. But the world is so different now. Tanks patrol the streets. Neighbors turn on neighbors. People disappear in the night. They keep telling us this is temporary, that we'll come to love our new way of life. Somehow, I don't believe them. I want to give you the freedom I once had. But how can we few do that alone? We can't keep hope alive for much longer. We pray that someone, anyone, will answer our call.
Campaign mode. Welcome to Phantom Brigade Early Access. Pressing Shift Tab will open the bug reporter. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, navigation bar lets you switch between the pods menu, the overworld map, and view all bases. The world information bar allows you to change time speed and displays territory information. You can also view resources at the current time there. This widget presents information about objects in the world, such as your mobile base. As you discover more objects on the map, you'll be able to read more information here. And will show more as you get closer and gain intel. Your base of operations is a giant vehicle capable of storing and servicing an entire squad of mechs. With it at your disposal, the brigade can avoid the enemy and strike at opportune moments. Left-click objects to select them. Move by selecting your base, and then right-clicking your destination. To cancel movement, hit space or press the stop button on the screen. Press tab to recenter the camera on the base. Okay, pretty standard. Okay, so we've got... Looks like this is, what, Swedish? With the name, with like, Bjorn. Maybe? I don't know. See, it definitely is like, Norwegian-ish area. Or Scandinavian. There we go. Norwegian is Norway. Brain. Alright, we're heading for Mountain Base at the very least. Okay. Felheim. Mountain Base. Maintains control over province, head mark, range, out of range, garrison level 2, hope on defeat 50, salvage detected 20. Large underground facility that can serve as your base of operations without attracting enemy attention. Abandoned around 30 years ago, but still functionally intact. Large entrances built for old mining trucks and walkers can fit the mobile base. It's time to take back our country. We should start with the Mountain Base, the last outpost that belonged to the Phantom Brigade. Should still have some spare supplies and parts to help us get back on our feet. That's cool. So, I want to look at some things. So, units, supplies, time. So, we've got a workshop, infantry. Yeah, a number of these things we just don't have access to yet. Reclaim the base. Let's see. Once a mining facility, the Felheim base was later retrofitted as an emergency mech storage depot, built to support the forces of the homeland should they need them. When the invasion began, the country was overrun too quickly for anyone to utilize it. This abandoned place could serve us well if we managed to dispatch the enemy forces guarding it. People of this province become more hopeful when the brigade defeats invaders, and so capturing Felheim will mean hope rises here. With enough hope, the region is liberated. More information about the province's hope level can be found under its name. Suit up. Okay, so we got Sleipnir and we got Lance. Okay, so these are completely different from the ones we had earlier. It looks like Sleipnir... Okay, so Lance is a shielder. Oh, maybe they're the same ones. They've just been recolored. So, Kilo, Tango, level 1, so there's some level of leveling system. It doesn't look like there's too much here apart from just how they move. And some integrity and then the shield. I'm not going to bother looking at it too much just because it's going to take forever. But I do want to look at... Can I look at this better? No. I'd love to get into customization, but I don't think we have a whole lot of parts yet. Slash, also... Looking at everything is rough. Oh, I see. We can change the background. Upper body. Equip part. Ibris. Okay, no equipment available in inventory yet. Figured as much. How do I close out of this? Ah, back. There we go. I love this UI. It's nice to look at. It's definitely hard to read just because everything kind of looks the same. And there's not a whole lot of, like, color here. It's really just various shades of gray and then red, which makes it a little hard to navigate, but I think that's mostly just a lack of familiarity. I don't have a whole lot of games to compare this with. And that's fine. Let's just deploy squad. I don't have anything to switch over to anyway. Bravo, we're seeing 2 mechs approaching from the west, requesting immediate support. I'm getting a negative response on my IFF. Treat these walkers as hostile. Roger that, heading out. Might take a bit, this place is falling apart and these elevators are taking their sweet time. Okay. I'm curious about cover. At no point in this are we really ready to shoot. I'll shoot there, I guess. Okay. Switch back to Tango. So... Nope. Wait. If I did 3... No. We gotta keep running. Oh, what? Okay, I don't think it's gonna let me because it's not the right turn. What I do want to do... Okay, let's look at this one. This unit never shoots at me. Whereas this one does. So why don't we cancel those? I'm just gonna hide behind the building. What genre is this game? Strategy. Oh, they are shooting at me. They're just not shooting much. Okay. You. You're gonna move forward. Actually, why don't you move over here? Because it's within range twice. And if I put it there... Okay, we're just going to be... Wait, hold up. Nope. Oh. Shield him. And when did they shoot at me? Right doing there. I really wish I could kind of compare these timelines. Like, have an enemy timeline overlaid on top of mine. Just because? Okay, whatever. Okay, so what point... So we're never really within range here. Let's see. Remove those. Go behind that. Alright. Let's attack during this spot here. And then SMG... Actually, regular rifle? Tight timing on both. That's probably fine. Alright, execute. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. So we're taking a little bit of damage here. Okay, engaging. Let's deal with them and report to command. There's been no activity here for a while. No idea who these walkers are. So it looks like we've got one walker beyond what we've already got. Alright. Well, hold up. You're going to be attacking me for the first... after the first second. How long does my primary attack take? Okay, not gonna work so hot. Let's see. Let's block a little bit beforehand. Block at them. Then immediately start gunning them. Looks like we've got... nope. Let's probably just ignore that, because... maybe not. Let's leave it right at the end. If it's not already dead. Okay, how's this one doing? Okay, looks like this tank is messed up. So scoot over here and attack just about as we're hitting this spot. Maybe move it back just a smidge. Now the real question is, can I attack twice during this? I think we're okay without overheating. I hope. I'll move it back a smidge more. Okay. There goes the tank. Okay, you. More or less just run up, shield up. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to get close to this guy with my current guns. Okay, so let's attack. Give him the timeline, and let's just move it back. Okay, let's cancel this attack, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna... Nope. That is actually rifle territory. Okay. Should be good. Ooh, took out his arm. Well, that makes it a lot easier. Alright, so a little bit of damage taken. That should be fine. 0 parts, got a lot of supplies. Okay, site loot breakdown. Alright, so we destroyed that, no salvage. Intact, no salvage. Intact, equipment found. So we took off an arm, nothing more. Interesting. I wonder if we could do more surgical hits at a later date. And site inventory. It's fine. I don't know. I'll learn how to play this later. Alright, continue. Okay, post-game combat routine. Or post-combat routine. You can recover some of the equipment from combat units by salvaging. The base would need to remain stationary, leaving it vulnerable to attacks, so caution is advised. It's vital to remember repairing your units and swapping out your pilots to let them rest if you want to remain combat ready. Combat is tiring, so your pilots will always receive a fatigue penalty post-battle. Fatigue diminishes over time. It's important to keep an eye on it. The more fatigued a pilot, the less concussive damage they can withstand. All weapons deal concussive and regular damage. Being attacked from the rear doubles the concussive damage for the pilot. So keep your tail covered and try to get behind an enemy. Salvage. It'll take 6 hours. Okay, manufacture smoke screens. Smoke screens are useful for avoiding combat when being attacked by hostile squads, providing you with enough cover to escape. Mobile base only has space to safely store 3 smoke canisters. They can only be manufactured in liberated territories when interacting with structures that do not have an enemy garrison. I can come back later. Okay, so let's take a look. Pilots. Okay, so this is their fatigue. Okay, units. Sleipnir. Okay, so looks like Lance took some damage there. Not critical, could be better. There's also level. I'm curious how level works. Okay, workshop. Salvaging, gonna take 6 hours. Inventory, that's fine. Okay. Nope, that's the pause menu. We want to go back to the world map. And honestly, we want to just unpause it for a little while and just hang out here. Yeah, I'm getting a very heavy Mech Warrior Battletech vibe, but more from like a top-down perspective where you're not actually like controlling your shots or anything, which I'm pretty down for. I really would like to try this with a series of like long-range characters, because I think that could be really interesting. Okay. Oh. Okay, so their fatigue is going up, even though they're... Well, I guess they're probably doing the salvaging. This is straight up in Norway. Ah, good to know. Okay, salvaging mountain base has been successfully concluded. Received parts. It's got some guns, some body parts, a handgun, another body part. Okay, can I do anything with the mountain base? I have a lot of supplies, which is nice. Okay. Station Reserve Patrol Squad. And a fort. Inspect. No preview available. Got some stuff. Salvage to identify. Well, I guess I'm gonna head for that, and then we'll have to switch our dudes out and maybe figure out how to fight things. Okay, roaming squad. An enemy squad is ahead. Your pilots are trained fighters, but don't drop your guard. Take time to prepare before combat and make sure you have your best gear equipped. Once combat begins, it's important to manage heat levels of your units. Mechs will produce heat whenever they use their weapons or dash. This heat dissipates over time. Left to climb, it'll cause damage until a mech is cooled down. Mech can be destroyed by heat damage, leading to automatic ejection of the pilot. Okay. So let's take a look at Lance. Repairs unavailable. Okay, fatigue is getting bad. Can I not, I guess I can't edit them right before battle. Alright. I guess this is fine. Okay, so... Front mission was a huge inspiration, as well as 8th MS team. Mobile suit, maybe? Your love for front mission over all the years is why I decided to make Phantom Brigade. Cool. So we got one of the devs hanging out in chat. So shout out to Adelaide, J07. The designer, programmer, and creative lead. How big is this team? Because with that many hats, I'd assume you're a fairly small group then. Okay. Well. Right at about here. Low hit chance. Do we think? Should be good. Right at the end. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. When do they shoot? About a second and a half in. Second and a half in. Okay. So if I start blocking right beforehand, aim at them, that should be good. Keep some of the damage off. Okay, so if I put them there, doesn't put me in the best spot damage-wise. Let's cancel these. Let's just roll straight up. Right here. Maybe move it a bit later. Okay. Execute. And what I really want are some really long-range mechs. So I can do some pretty horrid things to my enemies. Okay, you're about to shoot. Let's get close. And almost immediately put shields up. Aim at that one. Okay. Kind of move there. Yeah, waiting is going to take a smidge of time. Learning how to wait in this is going to be real weird. Okay, you. Move up here. And almost immediately... Nope. That's not the wrong one. That's not the right one. Try SMG. Because yeah, if I'm up the cliff... Oh. Let's... Okay. Heat's pretty high right from the get-go. But not that high. Let's push it back. Is that actually worth it? Because we can go up the mountain. But we're not going to be able to hit. Whereas if I'm up here, both of these guys rip that one to shreds. Or... I'm just going to put my trust in the shotgun. And we're going to shred that guy instead. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay. This might work. Okay, there goes the tank. Perfect. Okay, so what's this guy doing? He's attacking almost immediately, and he is very much shooting at shield. Shield's taking some damage. You know what? Not gonna work so hot. Let's cancel that. Let's wait. Nope. Let's wait for a bit and then follow them up the hill. Okay, switch to you. Because we should be able to shoot this guy in the back. But it's not going to be the healthiest. Let's cancel that. If I'm here... Oh, that's perfect. Head for the hill again. Shoot there. Pretty much as soon as it's safe, not going to burn me out. Shield up again. Alright. This should be good. There he goes. Might have been overkill. I might have been able to get more parts if I had waited. But it's fine. So you plan your attack and know what they're going to do too? Yeah, it's really cool. Like, I'm getting some really strong, let's see. I'm getting some really strong Into the Breach vibes here, and it's so good. Let's see, road map is visible in-game under the options menu. I actually took a look at it at the very beginning, but I can take another look at it now, seeing as we're actually at a good stopping point, at least for the first episode. Let's see, so, intact. So we got a lot of parts out of that, and I think that might be not right, but that's fine. Alright, deploy salvage crew? Sure. Alright, let's pause that though. Let's save. We've done some good things. This is fun. Let's see, create save. This is cool. I love mechs. I love tactical games, and honestly, I'm always a bit shocked that there aren't better mech games that kind of fit within this specific niche. Yeah, there's Mech Warrior. Yeah, there's Battletech. And there's like a couple others here and there. Into the Breach, honestly, is probably the closest comparison I can make with this game. But I honestly thought and expected, as I grew up, there would be a lot more just like this. And so this is super exciting for me. I'd love to see more, obviously. And honestly, seeing this giant early access roadmap, I mean, realistically, yes, it's only a couple months out, but still, the fact that they've got at least 12 of these specific sections, at the very bare minimum, where they're going to be adding more content, more weapons, more stuff, that will be just seamlessly added to the campaign, oh, that's super good. And I can't wait to play around with some of them, especially missile weapons and artillery in February. So that's probably going to be maybe when I come back again. I love everything about this, but I'm super burnt out on early access games, and I'd much rather conserve my enthusiasm and wait, which I think is a very healthy response to early access products in general, instead of just burning out early, playing a bunch of, you know, the in-progress version. That said, this is good. I didn't see any bugs, didn't see any graphics errors, performed perfectly, and it seems like it's got a lot there. It's got the core skeleton of what could be a really great game. And honestly, at $30, it's not a bad price for what it is. Now, obviously, I will say this is on the Epic Game Store currently, and will be coming to other platforms later, either later on in early access or when it goes 1.0. So if you were impatient, which I totally understand, you can pick it over up on Epic Game Store right now. It's out and everything. And if you want to stick around and wait for it to develop longer, then it'll be out on whatever other platforms you want. Probably within a year. That's usually how it seems to be. But if you do decide to pick it up early, feel free to use the code WanderBot under the creator tag, and I will get a small cut, which helps support me making more videos like this, and it's very appreciated. But, I guess with all that said, if you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe, because I got a lot of random indie games to just check out over the many, many months while we wait for this to go 1.0, and then when it does, I will be back for sure. So until then, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.